Look at this. Oh my gosh, I was going to break out into that song.
What song?
I can't think of it. It's a man who sings it.
That's so narrow.
But it starts with like, look at this. I bet you people will know what it is. Do you guys know? Is it Peter or Gabriel? I can't even do it. I can't even sing because my brain's too tired today. Shoot. Well, welcome to.
I can think of it. Isn't she lovely?
Yes, it's not that one. Welcome to Knit Yarns on our Friday. Woo woo! And a 3-day weekend, so that's exciting for us. I was going to say 4-day. It's not a 4-day weekend. It's a 3-day weekend. I'm excited. Now, I'm a little bit of an overachiever. I'm thinking, what sweater can I knit in these days? Now, here's the thing. I'm starting lemon spritz today. I have to be at the next level for my class, but I started a sweater last night, and then there was a little oops in the pattern, so I had to tear it out. But it's all right. The worst is I was like 4 sections done from rehanging, right? The ribbing, which is the worst part of the whole thing, but faster than hand knitting. I'm
like, sorry, test knitters.
It's all right. I was using a stopwatch because I want to do like, here's 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean? Like a reel. Your mind starts to think in reels. Like, how can I document this for a reel? But you guys will see my new design. I'm reknitting it in something else, and I will wear it next week. That's the only way that I'll finish it. But I mean, I do.
How many sweaters are you knitting this weekend?
Well, that one is mostly on the machine, so I cannot. I'm starting lemon spritz. I have a nice surprise that I'm going somewhere near the cool waters tonight. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
Involve my favorite beach.
I don't like that one.
Well, not necessarily the hotel, because I know you don't like the hotel.
No, I didn't mind the hotel. I don't want rocks on my beach. I want to like walk down to the sand and sit there. But yes.
Yeah, I just want to sit there and knit. So
exactly.
I don't care if there's rocks.
We've been staying in Half Moon Bay.
Ah, okay.
It's a little bit faster, but let me just say, I'm excited. I'm like, just book a place for us one night. I didn't even ask how much it would be, but I just want to be by the cool ocean. It's been a heck of probably 2.5 weeks for me. I'm like, I just need a day to regroup. So I'm excited. Thank you, Sheila. This is my new one. And I can't wait for you guys to see it reknit in something else. Love this color, but we'll be talking about this today. A lot to cover. But we hope you guys have an amazing 4th, whatever you do. Hopefully you have plenty of knit and crochet time, and that your dogs aren't freaked out. I have to drug mine, so, he's not a fan of it at all.
I'm surprised with as vocal as basset hounds are that the fireworks go off and they're like, meh.
And they're in the country, though, right?
Yeah. But that area... Because I pet sat for someone else, like I could walk to their house from this house. Last year on 4th of July, that area is like World War III.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all need to stop going to Reno and buying illegal fireworks.
Nancy, yes. I'm just curious, how many other peeps is the ocean like your place? Like, that is where I have to go. It's not even a need. I have to go. If I'm super stressed out, I'd like to just sit there. Sometimes I just lay on my towel. I mean, I have one of those cute chairs now. I don't even knit half the time. I just lay there and absorb all the salt.
I've literally been okay, I went and ran an errand. I'm going to the coast now. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Forget my to-do list. I don't care. No responsibilities. I'm out.
Yeah.
And took off.
It's really not that far for us. This is what I always say, that Elk Grove, Sacramento area is a perfect location to live if anyone wants to move and become a local peep. We've got places for you. But we are about 2 hours from San Francisco, 2 hours from Tahoe, 2 hours from Reno, and Yosemite is 3 hours away. So there's lots of beautiful stuff all around. when I was in San Diego, not that long ago, 2 weekends ago, we walked along the beach every day. Nancy, you're so lucky to be so close, even though it's freezing in the winter, but we're having it's going to be a nice, relaxing weekend. Are you pet sitting the whole weekend?
Through Monday.
Oh, that's not too bad. So you won't have them for the real craziness.
Yeah, they said they'd be home for that just in case, because they live near the railroad tracks, and part of their land is a lot of dry grass, so they're like, we want to be home just in case somebody does something stupid.
Fantastic. All right, so here we go. We're talking about the grand prize. We're going to be giving it away today. Oh my gosh, Stacy, I did that. Nancy, I did that once and I couldn't hear it. I recorded the ocean for like 25 minutes. You give me a tip?
I have a soundtrack that is California beaches, and I think one of them is Half Moon Bay.
How funny.
One of them is my beach.
Nice.
And that's kind of an obscure beach.
It is? Wait, you saw a picture of it or just sounds like it?
No, like it's literally a recording from that. Totally tell the difference.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think that's why I like all the rocks. They make it louder.
I just don't want to step over them, right? Because I have done a lot of hiking in my days on wet rocks. And I don't want to break anything anymore.
Yeah.
That I have, I just like easiness.
I'm the nut that's out there trying to fall in.
Melanie, I would so happily win today's grand prize. I know.
Of course you would.
So one lucky peep's gonna win this. We've got 3 skeins of Summer Tweed Degrade in this gorgeous color. Other 2 are tucked in the gorgeous leopard bag with the exclusive marker World of Imagination. Do we even have any of these, or is this the last one?
I thought we had some left, but I could be wrong.
We may have a couple left.
They get Karen'd, and then I don't know.
OIS Day 2023. We have a set of socks, pair of socks. I don't know.
Pair.
Socks.
It's a pair.
I know, it sounded weird in that moment. So I'm the rainbow sheep of my family. This doesn't have to do with anything. You may just like rainbow, right?
Like me.
Anna loves rainbow. It's her favorite.
I have to explain that a lot. Like, why are you wearing rainbows? Because I like them.
Yeah.
No specific reason? Nope.
Just like rainbows. And then we have one of our kits for the class supplies. We have been selling a ton of these because this is perfect to have when you're traveling. In every project bag, you have literally everything you need in there. You've got a tape measure. You have FHA, oh my gosh.
TSA.
FAA, something. Is it FAA?
I thought it was TSA.
Well, sure, but that's one of them. Okay, you can take it on
an
airplane.
FAA, yeah. I don't remember what it stands for, but
We've
FAA.
Got the small and the large set of these snagless markers, which have been such a hit. The locking stitch markers, and this is the last one. One lucky peep's going to get the last glitter sticker, which they're great stickers.
They're really good quality stickers.
I love the AB finish. So one lucky person's going to get that. And Anna, how did they get entered to win?
So you got entered into this drawing by making a purchase, big or small, in person, online, over the phone, during the month of June. And it was cumulative, so the more times you purchased, the more entries you got.
And here we are. Look at all the purchases this month. So let's see who's going to be the winner of this grand prize. I literally can't even see it. There's so many. Victoria.
Ooh, somebody new. Like, she's fairly new.
I think so.
Congratulations, Victoria. I don't remember if you are local or not. So if you're local to collect your prize, you just stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and let us know you won a prize. We'll pull it out of the cabinet and hand it right over to you. Now, if you're not local, the next time you place an order at natiqueyarns.com, just make sure to put a note in right before you check out. There's a little section, it's literally called notes, and you can write, I want a prize, and we'll pack it all up together with your order and get it all out in one of our pretty pink packages. And you guys can see while Danielle's getting the tag on that, look at all of the patriotic 4th of July decorations that Karen added, including a vintage crochet flag that she found, I think, at a thrift store.
She's a great thrifter.
I know, I need to go shopping with her.
Yeah. I normally don't have the patience for that. That's why I do a lot of clothes shopping online. So I can get exactly what I want and return it if I need to.
Yeah, I have had decent luck at thrift stores before, but not like Karen. I think she finds something amazing every time. I'm like once every 10 times. Like, I found a $300 leather jacket once for $8. I'm like, I don't even care that this is a little bit big. I'm buying it.
Yeah, let me pull it so you guys can see this. I think she put it in the case, too.
Yeah, I don't think it came in there.
It is...
You might have to tip it up.
Crocheted, I think, like, with...
thread?
A quad crochet. It's
like a quadruple crochet?
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous?
What knit was I showing? I don't know. What was I showing? What color was it?
What is that in front of the candy?
Oh. The slushies?
The slushies, hello. We'll be indulging today.
Right.
For sure.
108 equals slushy day.
Yeah. That fan works really good.
That is, I feel like I need to post it on the collective. That is the best fan, and it's only $60.
Oh, send me the link. I could use that. Because it was, anyone else have issues with their air conditioning yesterday? Mine tripped.
Oh, you tripped your breaker?
Tripped my breaker. And it was having a very hard time keeping it at 78. Which I understand. It was warm yesterday.
Yeah.
But,
well, it's dangerous when you have a HVAC tech as a father, because I basically know the rules. And unfortunately, the rules say we're not supposed to try to keep them at the temperature we want when it's 104 degrees outside.
Well, I'm just going to say currently it's great in my house.
Oh.
I do have a whole house fan. Let me just say thank goodness.
Melanie, you'll see that later. Don't worry.
I don't know. Let's hope it's working. I don't know. I have to call Mr. Lee Mouse. Oh, yeah. Darla woke up at Thursday morning before 5 to no power.
Oh, that's always a fun one, too. Like, great. Now my house is dead.
Yeah. It was, I think, 102 yesterday here in Sacramento. Well, in Elk Grove. But we're kind of lucky. We've had a pretty easy... We had an easy June, I will say that.
We ended up with only one day over 100 degrees in June, which is impressive.
All right, for our daily prize, we have one full skein of this beautiful yarn. Is it Jess's?
No, I think it's Anzula.
Oh, okay, so this would be squishy.
Yes.
And it is a merino cashmere blend. Look at how gorgeous this chartreusey green is. We have our pattern Glacier. You can do all the way up, I think, to the large.
Yep, you should be able to, because the square inches calculated out to all sizes only needed one.
437. Well, I forget how much is in here. We'll say 400 to be safe. But this really fun pattern that has areas of stockinette and areas of a pretty simple lace pattern, 4 rows of lace. And it's going to look gorgeous. Very popular color currently. How you get entered into the drawing for the daily prize, every time you react to the video and you see something you love.
That was fast.
Right?
I think you only got 3 clicks.
Oh, now I can't even do anything.
Yeah, once you get put on timeout, it's like for I don't know what period of time, but it's a while.
Victoria Bigelow won the prize. Good afternoon, Pam. Well, I guess it's early evening maybe for you. So you're going to get one entry. I'd love to show you, because yesterday it worked fine. I could do like tick, tap, 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 tap. So anyway.
Yeah, I've learned to go very slow.
Then every time you comment, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. Oops, look at, I'm jumping ahead. Then the last way to do it, you can share now, you can share to your friends. You just have to pop back in and write share to my stories, share to my friends. Also, it could be the group you shared it to. It really helps us figure out where we need to spend some time. All right, so based off of yesterday's, oh, wrong one, that's who won. Based off of yesterday's video, here is the lucky winner, Roxanne.
Oh, congratulations, Roxanne. You'll probably have this knitted in 2 days. So you're local, which means you get to stop by the boutique to collect your prize. Normally Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., but don't come this Tuesday. It's the 4th of July. We're all taking a day off.
Oh, we need to, Susan, will you do a sign for the door?
You can just print my graphic that I made. That's the easy way. So yeah, otherwise, other than next week, Tuesdays are fine. But next week, don't come Tuesday.
All right.
That is all. And then let us know you have a prize when you come in. We'll hand it over. We're very friendly about it. Not particular about exact words, although it's really funny because Eileen always quotes me like exactly.
What?
Eileen always quotes me like exactly from the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she'll say like, "I have a prize. Can I pick it up, please?" I'm like, you don't have to do word for word, but thank you.
Yes. All right. Today we're going to be talking about the July Inspirations Club that released today. You guys know Artyarns has a beautiful inspirational photo that they use every other month. It's tended to be sunsets lately, or quite a few sunsets. And this one is sure not to disappoint you. This is one skein of Merino Cloud in the colorway Summer Sunsets. You guys know Merino Cloud is one of our favorite yarns because it's a chameleon. You can knit it at fingering, sports, DK, all the way up to worsted. It's a 80% extra fine merino wool, 20% cashmere, and you get around 437 yards per skein. It is gorgeous knit up. I will show you the actual, let's see. Well, here it is. This is the Summer Sunset Shawl using one skein of the Merino Cloud version. This is Iris's design. Lots of garter stitch, stockinette, a little bit of a lace detail right there, but it's big enough that you can see it, and diamonds at the bottom. And as you can see, this is a 7 series color, so it's gonna start, you can choose to start at the navy end or start at the yellow end. She's starting at the top. She started navy. And I think out of all the designs, I'm the only one who started with the bright, right?
Oh,
Everyone else started the other way, but for my design, I wanted more of a solid near my face. So this, it only takes one skein. It's knit up on a size 9 needle, and it blocks about 3 stitches per inch. So it's a very fast, easy knit. This is gorgeous. That's the photo that it was dyed off of. I think it's beautiful. I did send her one that my cousin took that I think is gorgeous for a sunset. And I believe it's over Lake Superior, maybe. It's beautiful. So we have a limited amount of all the yarns. And as always, we did not just get the Inspirations color. We got everything to match. This is the matching solid, This is color 378. I think it's beautiful. It's it's more green than yellow.
It's highlighter chartreuse.
It's beautiful. That's what's in my top in beaded silk and sequins, and I love the contrast. When I was knitting this up, you guys know, like, I tend to like more semi-solid colors, so I'm like, I really want just the blues. I don't want any of the yellow or the orange for something that I can imagine knitting. And so she did this on the fly. Here is color 763. So if you are someone who likes blues and purples and blurples, this is it. You know what we forgot to do? Spread it out.
Oh, yeah.
So let's spread out this one first, and we'll let Anna talk about the 7 series.
I want to be able to see the color accuracy over there, because mine is, I have the brightness turned down, so it's, on my phone, it's very wrong.
Yeah. All right. So here is what you're getting in this color combination. Now remember, these are painted with paintbrushes.
Still impressive, because I'm like, how do we have this and this in the same skein, and we didn't get it? There's like no green.
No.
There's a little olive in here, but somehow she didn't end up with any green. So you've got that beautiful neon yellow, the electric orange, some olive, some ultraviolet, some, it's dusty blurple. There's just no better way to describe it. Some like deep sky blue, some navy, some indigo, and then more of like a French navy where it has that slightly gray leaning. So that's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. It's pretty impressive.
It is. All right. For the next star of this collection, this is gonna, the inspirations will always sell because there's amazing designs out of it, but this beauty, again, a 7 series. Let me try and get it all looking good. There we go. So this is color number 763.
Which I will say, the only color that it looks like it's not really popping correctly on the computer is this is definitely like an ultraviolet purple.
Yeah.
And it's toning it down to be more blue than it is in real life. Then we've got like a lavender, the dusty blue, the deep sky, the navy, the indigo, and the French navy. So you have like just the blue section of the whole colorway. And then the only one, we don't really need to untwist this one because 378 is a semi-solid, so you're not going to have a bunch of shades in this one. But if you're a blurple person, 763 is your new favorite color.
It is beautiful.
Nancy said, that's it. I need that.
Right? All right. So that is the merino clouds that we have in the collection. Now we're going to talk about what I used for my sweater. This is the merino cloud fade kit. I used one and had leftovers. We're saying you could go up to...
It was one up from yours, I believe. So that's a 46?
A 46. You can knit up to a 46.
With one pack.
Yeah. And then I did use the beaded silk and sequins. You can choose if you want to wind off a little bit of this to use in the darkest color if you choose. I just like a little bit of beaded silk and sequins. You did, I don't even think I used half a skein.
So plenty for all the sizes to use one skein of the beaded silk and sequins, which is color 378. This has the clear beads and sequins, so it's all about that gorgeous electric color.
The pattern is written in the round, so really You just flow from one to the other. They have basically dyed a super skein of mohair, oh my gosh, merino cloud, and then they divided it up into mini skeins. So this originally was one big one. That's how they get it to flow so nicely. But you can really see, like, even in this bright yellow, there's a little bit more blues in the new ones.
Yeah, it's like there's a little splash of blue in with the yellow and orange. Then you've got the little bit of yellow, mostly oranges and blues. Like, you can really see a lot of the orange in this one right here. Then the next one is mostly blues and violets, but you've got a little of that coppery color. Then you're pretty much all blue violet, and then pretty much all indigo and the navy blues. But there's a little splash of orange in there to connect it back to the beginning.
For those of you that are machine knitters, I am going to be offering a class, a quick class on how to do this. So I did do a lot of it on the machine. It could be hand knit very easily. It's a very easy knit of the round, boom, boom, boom. But if you're a machine knitter, this is the only thing I hand knit, is this top right here. And I love this detail right here. I love it. I can't wait for you all to see my my second option of this one. It's just gorgeous. I really love the fade kits because of the yardage that you're getting. You're getting 1,090 yards. It's equivalent to 2.5 skeins of merino cloud. But what I like about it is your colors flow really nicely from one to the next. So that is what I used for mine.
You know what I think would be really fun with that kit is one of those, like, and there's knit and crochet versions, but those center out starburst blankets. Because if you started with the yellow in the middle, it's going to look like a supernova exploding in the middle of the night sky. I need more spare time. You guys, find me spare time. Tell me how to not need sleep. Yeah, like the star blankets.
Let's see if it'll come up. They have the worst. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like this one where it's got more points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it doesn't have a good picture, though.
12 points. But even something like this.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking of.
There we go.
And I think that's a knit one. Oh, no, it's not. It's crochet. I know I've seen knit ones because you just do yarn overs and, like, knit two togethers or double decreases.
Well, that would look nice on a chair. Let's see if we put...
right? Like, I don't even want to use it as a blanket. I just want to display it because it's going to look like a painting. Which is accurate because they hand-painted these.
All right, let's see. Here's a knit one. And you don't even have to do that lace work if you don't want to.
Yeah, like, really you just need the shaping so that the color can...
The color's the magic.
Yeah.
Not bad. That would be one kit, essentially. One kit will get you that blanket on a size 8 needle.
I knew someone was going to say that. Darla said, you're off Tuesday, so there's an extra day for you.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh, this one's pretty.
I knew it. Oh, and that's a knit one. Yeah. Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's not available.
Of course not. Why did they do this to us?
I don't know.
Don't torture us with pretty things. We want them.
Well, that first one that I showed, that was it too. Where was that? This one. So there you go. All right. There's more. Next, we will do the mohair ombre 2-ply, which is so nice to work with. We'll start off with the we have 2-ply, which is a 60% kid mohair, 40% silk. Melanie knit love notes out of it with, I think, one skein. Melanie, wasn't it only one skein?
That sounds right.
Yeah. So we have the 7 series. That's the dyeing technique of this beautiful summer sunset. It actually is a little bit brighter, do I say? It just absorbs differently because you're seeing the silk center, and then the mohair dyes a little bit darker. But look at the colors you get in this. It's more watercolor.
Yeah, the color shift is more smooth and blended because of the way the mohair pulls the color in.
Let me look at this. There we go.
So you've got all the same shades there, but they're more blended together.
You definitely can knit the wavy garden with this. We do have Silky Twist, which we haven't shown yet. But Nancy, you could do one of these and knit that shawl. It'd be bigger too, which I like that.
And you could just do it with just this and not change colors,
just
and
this,
it would be totally different.
Yeah, and it would be beautiful. Because look, that's way less ends. You only have 2 ends to weave in when it's something like that. The mohair is gorgeous to me. And I actually, that's one of my UFOs, is a 7 Natique V-neck. All right. So next, not to be dissuaded, I mean, I would definitely do a sweater out of that. That is 3 7/8. Again, that gorgeous, it's softer in that, again, the softer color. Let's see, 650 yards, easily knits up at a bulky weight. There's so many different sweaters that you can do.
I love the highlight and shadow that you get from the silk. Picks up the color a little brighter, and the mohair picks it up a little darker. So if I bring the merino cloud in, you can really see the depth of color that you're getting on the mohair silk blend.
All right. And last but not least in the mohairs, so we've got this one. Look at that beauty.
Mm-hmm.
This is just stunning. I'm going to untwist it so you can see the difference. It is just Monet watercolors.
These colors are giving me all the ideas, because this one just needs to be one of those shawls Susan does with a million beads in it.
Yeah.
Because they'd look like stars in the sky.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Okay, so beautiful.
And this is another time that I apologize, my camera is a liar, because this is a beautiful violet right here, and it's not showing you that.
My friend Lucinda designed, let's see, I don't know if hers was she's saying 1 skein. So with 1 skein, you can do sizes 34 to 64. Now, it may be like you run out of yarn. Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
The other part got the wrong info.
Yeah.
Saved.
So, will you talk about how many skeins they're going to need?
Yeah, so size 34 through 45, you're going to need 1 skein of the mohair 2-ply. And size 48 through 64, you would need 2 skeins. Oh, there's optional beads in there. I see that in the supplies. I don't see it in the sweater. Oh, yes, I do, on the sleeve.
Oh, it's so cute. Yes.
I'm like, somewhere there are beads. It's on the sleeve. That's cute. I like that detail. Lacy around the yoke, and then stockinette for the torso.
I liked something that she did, so I want to do this, how she has a paren to make it a little bit, you know what I mean?
Or to make it smaller chunks?
Yes, because your eye, I mean, we're writing so many sizes, so I was like, ooh, we need to do that. But anyway, love this. So this is, I tried this on. If you go to our Instagram account, you'll see me, the 3 of us, Iris, Lucinda, and I, all designed a sweater, and then there's 3 pictures that we are 3 different sizes, but we literally put on everybody's sweater. So this is a top down in the round.
Yes, Melanie, 1 skein through size 45-inch bust.
And then she's got this little detail on the sleeve.
I love that little detail.
I would want to do it out of this color.
The blue?
Yeah, with like silver beads.
Mm-hmm. Like little stars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is how I got you singing a minute ago.
So cute. All right, so there's one. Let's see, we're moving on to Silky Twist. And that is what Iris did hers out of. So she has, it's top down. You know, Iris, she's got this knack for like directional knitting. I believe she used 2 for her size. Oh, 3 for her size.
So 3 to 8 skeins of Silky Twist for this one.
She used beaded silk at the end.
All right, so here's how beautiful this colorway is in Silky Twist. I think I like it the best in Silky Twist.
Everything.
It's more bold.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's my jam.
Yeah. So this is between 3 and 8 skeins, depending on your size. She's going from there we go, we don't know. Extra small to a 2X, whatever that means.
I know she usually starts around like 34 to 36,
yeah,
and then goes up from there.
All right. Let me take it apart so you guys can see the difference. Remember, these patterns are free with the purchase of this Inspirations colorway. If you have other art yarns or other yarn you'd want to use for the patterns in your stash, Lucinda and I are selling our patterns on Ravelry by itself. And in fact, it is the 18th year of business, and this design was number 180.
Seriously?
Yes, I looked.
I didn't even notice that yesterday.
So 180. So that was kind of exciting.
So I was just happy to get it online yesterday because things were not cooperating at all.
But you can see that the color is much more bold in the Silky Twist. It's because it's just thicker.
It's like Silky Twist is like the most crisp of the colors. Like they blend the least.
Absolutely.
Nancy, Silky Twist. Yes, please.
Yes, Silky Twist. Amazing. All right. So, exactly, Nancy, I talk about synchronicity. Okay. Love this one. Here we are.
So that's 763 in all of its glory in the Silky Twist. So all of those beautiful navy, deep sky, lavender, ultraviolet. I wish this would show better on camera, you guys. This is the most beautiful electric purple.
It's better, but it's more purple.
You'll just have to trust me that there's a beautiful purple in there, you guys.
Then we have the gorgeous chartreuse. Again, love the color. You could do a wavy garden. I mean, can you imagine these two together?
Right, 763 and 378. Yes, please.
And then I would say those two together. You could do these two together. There's just a lot of overlap.
They went on a Grateful Dead sidetrack because they said this colorway would make a great outfit to wear to Grateful Dead concerts.
Yep. Now remember, if you are purchasing and we're shipping to you and you would like it wound, it is our pleasure to wind the yarn for you. Especially Silky Twist is a dream to knit with. So then we've got these 3 colors. And last, but certainly not least, we have the beaded silk and sequins. Now the difference in the dyeing is beaded silk and sequins is dyed as a variegated.
So you can see the colors don't have that long run that runs the whole skein, because you're going to have smaller little splashes of each color. And then this one has the metal beads and sequins, so you've got that beautiful dark gray against all the bright colors.
I think the bronze is gone, which is my favorite.
Oh no,
Yep.
That's the one I called root beer.
The bronze beads.
Yeah. The beads looked like the root beer barrel candies. They had that same color, so I called them root beer.
All right, the gorgeous 763.
Also with the metal beads and sequins, so you can see it's like a shimmery night sky.
And last but not least, and then we're going to show you patterns for a few minutes. We have color 378, that gorgeous chartreuse. And this one has clear beads and sequins, which I love. I think mine, oh no, it is clear. So it's enough without being too much.
It's subtle sparkle because it's already an electric color, so it doesn't need an extra bazinga necessarily.
Yep. All right, let's show. It's going to take a second. All right, I showed you this one. This is the Summer Sunset Silky Twist top, using between 3 and 8 skeins in the notes for your purchase. Just let us know what pattern you're interested in. If we don't see anything, we're just going to put the pattern in that your yarn goes with, right? So if you buy 1 skein of Merino Cloud, you will get the shawl pattern. Here is Lucinda's mohair ombre 2-ply. Gorgeous, lightweight, easy to knit with. Oops. I think she's in the middle of changing it.
Okay.
That's one.
101 yards.
Right. And then we have the Summer Sunset shawl. I didn't use the word Summer Sunset in our pattern, right? All the rest are, but I was like,
oh, yeah, not on Ravelry. Our file name has it in there so that we can find it easy.
But here is my design, Effortless Arrow. You could knit it out of one of the Merino Cloud Fade kits in many other colors we have in the store.
Electric slide.
Right. If this isn't your jam, you find something else that is. You could also do it in solid colors. For our Knittique peeps, I will include this pattern with the purchase of the Merino Cloud and the beaded silk. You're going to need the smallest size is a 2 skeins of Merino Cloud. That's what I'm knitting mine on. And I think I can get up to a 42 in 2 skeins of Merino Cloud with a beaded silk and sequins. But I will include that because they're my patterns to give away. So if you're you find something else that you love today or this weekend, I'll say through Wednesday, we will give that pattern. We'll just tuck it in there for you. Here's some other patterns. This is Sonoma Dreams Pullover. Using mohair ombre 2-ply, 1 or 3 skeins.
It creates an earthquake.
An earthquake?
Yeah, for the camera. I'm like, sorry, I tried to hold it steady, but I can't.
Depending on what size. Now remember, Iris tends to like hers super oversized. That is not an oversized one, but I'll show you guys Iris's, right? She likes super loose and flowy. I would probably do for myself probably the 38 to 41, and I would do some increasing at the hip, because the 42 to 45 just depends on the look that you're looking for. Here's another one. This is, again, Light My Fire, is a mohair ombre, part of the collection, top down. It's kind of nice. You need between 1 and 3 skeins depending on what you're going to do. Touch of Lace. This is 1 skein of Merino Cloud. This is another one that could work with any of the 3 colors of Merino Cloud that we are showcasing today.
one skein.
Yeah.
It's funny, this, other than this is a 7 series, this one almost looks like the one in the middle on Ravelry.
I feel like this was one of the
OYS?
OYS days. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's missing the purple.
I'm sure we have it somewhere, because Susan always knits the shawls.
Yeah, it's
this
somewhere.
is a fun one. We just did this, showcased it the other day, and we put in some of the stockinette sections, Susan put in beaded silk and sequins. It's gorgeous. Ours was gray and silver. I wore it this week, I can tell you that.
We don't remember what day, because that was days ago.
Oh, look at this. A Wavy Garden Revisited.
That's
Here's
Susan's.
Boutique. Love it. I love seeing our people here, though. Let's see. She does a good job.
Oh, there's mine.
Yeah. Where's yours? Here's Anna's.
Surprise, surprise. Anna did neon.
Right. Neon Rainbow. Okay. This is another fun one. This is out of Silky Twist. You're going to be using anywhere between 5 and 7 skeins. She did do a solid on the bottom. The collar is striped. You could choose to do that or choose not to do it. I probably would do solid.
Yeah, I think solid, because then all the other stripes are the star.
Mm-hmm. And she used 4 colors.
One of which was an ombre.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a gorgeous one. This is Fire and Ice Diamond Scarf. Using one mohair ombre 2-ply. Holy Toledo.
That's impressive.
That goes a long way.
I love that pictures. The ends are still out.
Her ends are still in. She's like, all right, let me take a picture.
Yep, done. Moving on. I'm usually trying to hide them.
Yeah.
Like, don't look at my ends.
All right, we are going to talk about what we are wearing. I've got 2 things to showcase. One is my new sweater design. Shout out to Anna, who is the pattern writer extraordinaire, and Susan, who tech edits, and our test netters and all that. But I love this design. I like it in the 7 series. I am reknitting it in my pink, so in beet pink with beet pink beads and sequins,
tone on
right?
tone. I thought you'd put some 7 Natique in there.
I didn't. I wanted it to be like super classy, so just use the same color. But it is done in the round. You guys can see nothing's crazy about it. You've got 2x2 ribbing, then you knit in stockinette. You put a marker where your shoulder would be, or armpits. Then you have a little bit of stockinette so that the design is not sitting over your bust. And then you've got this beautiful, almost like a necklace design of beaded silk and sequins in this gorgeous arrow or chevron pattern. A little bit more stockinette with ribbing. You 3-needle join your shoulders, bind off in the center, pick up and knit. So I did this for all the people who don't want their arms to show. You can pick up and knit and go as long as you want to, just as long as you have a multiple of 4 for the ribbing. So I like it. I could do it a little bit longer, but I was in a crush.
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't look like 4 inches.
It's not on this one.
You're like, I'm out of time.
I think I did 2 inches. Well, it's probably 3 inches.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 3.
Yeah, I did 2 and 1 because TikTok. I was literally on the way to the event, and I had to showcase this one. All right. So I'm going to turn around, show you what Anna's wearing, and then our Natique peeps in the back will be coming out. And then I will show one more thing.
All right, this is what you guys got a glimpse of earlier because it's a little warm this weekend and I didn't want to wear it yet. So this is my Noncho by Casapinka, modified with little Lulu lace instead of stripes. It is Merino Cloud in one of the more colorful 7 series with some beaded silk and sequins on the bottom edge and the neckline. Yeah.
So that is a 1-in-1.
Or, well, 2-in-1. Because it didn't, you could make it a little shorter if you wanted one, because I blended in a solid green right here, so it would be like that if you wanted to do one skein.
Oh, wait, say that again?
So one skein ended right about here. I blended in another color. So you could do it about 2 inches shorter if you wanted to stay one skein and one skein.
Awesome. All right.
Didn't have more of the bright, so I blended in a green that matched.
Gorgeous.
I'm like, where are you going?
I had it a weird direction. I had to rotate.
Susan's showcasing knitmas number 3 using one skein of Silky Twist in the beautiful 763. I love that you do that. 763. You look like Emmerich right now when you.
I think they look like me.
They do.
There you go. I know.
They do so much.
They're
both
mini
your
me.
kids.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about it? Easy?
Oh
I mean,
my
that
gosh.
was fast.
It was fast. Very easy. Just a little bit of feather and fan. Thank you. This one has a neat detail in the back.
You want to flip it around?
Yeah.
Deb Massa, that is color number 763. This is Turkey Day number 3, available online already for sign-ups.
Beautiful. You actually keep the increase ratio going down the back, so it gives you a little bit of a flare to go across the back of your shoulders very well.
I love that because I've seriously been wondering why all the cowboy cowls don't add an increase in the back. Yeah, it creates a cute little point. Pointy, pointy. All right, Karen's hiding behind you now, so I'll come back over this way.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. I forget that she has that.
3 skeins of, I'm going to make something else because this is another one because it's just
So beautiful.
so beautiful and it's so light and perfect for.
Is it 3 different colors?
Yes.
3 different colors of beaded silk and sequins. This is, you know, beet pink.
Ooh. If you could do like, you could do like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like, why am I not having these?
Right?
Easy to knit,
Like,
beautiful. The drape on it, because there's weight, is amazing.
And it's nice and cool on these hot days.
Right?
right.
Yes.
Go stick it in the fridge for a minute and then put it on. The beads will be like, whoo, nice.
Yes. So, you know what? Sometimes a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, beaded silk and sequins is so expensive, right? I mean, it is, for what you're getting, it is absolutely beautiful. They use the highest quality ingredients possible. And this is what I say. Like when Anna did your shirt out of beaded silk, you had bought one skein multiple times and then combined them. So that's something, maybe one skein for 3 months and then you get to knit it, or treat yourself and just buy the skeins now. But it is definitely something that you can, you'll really enjoy wearing.
Yeah, I need to do more things out of beaded silk and sequins too. I mean, I clearly like it. I have a fair chunk of it in my stash.
You too? Lounging.
Including that lovely jumbo skein.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think that's going to be it. I know lots of you will be joining me in less than 4 minutes for my Lemon Spritz class. I'm super excited. I will be casting on with the brand new yarn we debuted yesterday, the Belle Lane Linen Whisper in a gorgeous olive color. So I'm excited to show everyone all the secrets for class number 1. It is a 4-session class. Remember, if you can't watch it live, don't worry. We're going to email you a copy of the class so you can watch at your leisure. So without further ado, we are going to head out. If you have any questions, feel free to email me directly at hello@knitiqueyarns.com. You can call our store, 916-714-7719. Or you can visit us. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 5. I do want to say this. If it gets too hot today, we will be closing early because our air conditioner is not producing as much as it should. And I don't want my team to be hot or our customers. So if you're going to come later in the afternoon, I would call or email us so we can get back to you. It just depends.
Make sure we're here.
It's supposed to be 108, and you guys know we've been having air conditioner issues, and they fixed it for a week.
There's a reason that I left my fan here, because I knew 100 degrees was coming, and I did not trust their Band-Aid.
It's still cool in It's still
still nice in here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing merino clouds.
But I won't be wearing a poncho all day.
No. So thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, reach out. But otherwise, have an amazing 4th and Canada Day, and just enjoy your weekend. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.